welcome. Thanks for joining us here on the 2K Sports Network. Coming to you from Wolfram and Hart Coliseum. Playing in their own stadium, we've got the Savages. They're facing off against the Iron Men. I'm Dan Stevens, and with me as always, Peter O'Keefe. Let's review some of the players in today's matchup, Peter.
Raymond Berry, Earl Campbell head up an all-pro group for the Iron Men. Tremendous halfback and amazing receiver. What a collection of talent overall. It's going to be a great show today, folks. But looking at the other team, we see they're not short on skill either. No question about it, Dan. These are two of the best and the brightest on offense. They bring a quality to the game that cannot be denied.
Okay, Peter, here's the coin toss.
Okay, Ray. You ready?
The Iron Men will make the selection. What is the call?
Give us tails.
It is heads.
We want the ball.
The Savages have won the toss and select to receive.
Boots it downfield, and we're underway. Barney catches it back at the 7. Stopped at the 28.
And Barney was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Savages send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Okoye takes it across the line of scrimmage and maybe picks up one on the play.
Second and 8 from your Savages, 29-yard.
Set. I'm gonna be right on your hip.
They get it back. Chases him down and drops it back at the 27.
Recover the ball.
Come on, man. Let's focus out there. You think I'm trying to fumble?
Third down, 11 yards to go.
From your Savages, 27-yard.
Let's go, D. That's what we
Bryant hauls it in right side, and he will be short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Derek Wells tackled him so close to the first, he can probably taste it, along with the dirt and grass he's trying to spit out.
They allow a little there, but they do force a fourth down.
Way to attack the ball.
Boston lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Oh, yeah. This one's mine.
Boston takes the long snap and punts it away. Pearson catches it at the 25. Down at the 35.
Drew Pearson did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Iron Men will start the drive at their 35-yard line.
Iron Men, 35-yard.
Down.
Campbell catches it in the flat and tries to get free. Tackled at the 39.
Earl Campbell had nobody on him, and when the quarterback saw that, he quickly shot him the ball.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 39-yard.
Set. Counter. Listen up.
Starr throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception's made at the 37, runs out at the 43.
Earl Campbell made the grab as the coverage seemed like they were in another world. Whose man is he?
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Campbell gets the handoff and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 43. Gardner was in on the tackle. It'll be 4th down.
Doug Garner just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But, you know, Dan, the only thing that's going to grow is this D's morale.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be 4th down. Boston gets ready to punt it away. Boston gets the ball and punts it away. Barney makes a fair catch at the 26. The Savages stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 27-yard line. Tatum chases him down and makes the tackle just behind the line.
Jack Tatum read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down.
When you come back, all you'll see is me.
Perry sacks him way back at the 20.
Y'all like to handle me,
6
man.
yards on the play.
William Perry comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Where was the O-line? Did they just give up? Oh, yeah, the quarterback's going to be pointing some fingers on that one.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row.
Watch your side.
17.
Watch your side.
20-yard line.
I'm coming back for you. I'm coming back for you.
Killian makes the sack very close to the line of scrimmage. 4th down coming up.
The Iron Men used only 3 linemen to Swiss cheese the O-line and sack the quarterback back there.
3 stops in a row. What a defensive stand.
That's big-time play right there.
Boston lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
Oh, I want 3. I want 3.
Boston gets the snap and punts it away. Pearson fields the punt at the 40. Stopped at the 45.
Drew Pearson got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Iron Men offense takes the field, and they will start at their 45-yard line. Pearson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. We have a penalty marker on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
Pass interference. Number 54. Defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
Chris Spielman manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan. And he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
First and 10.
Set. Switch. Black. 68. Switch.
That's the call on 1st down, and will lose about a yard here.
Dan Saliamua targeted the ball carrier early and Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Gets the sack way back at the 44.
And Saliamua backs the quarterback deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, man, that's going to push them way back. Great defensive play.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys. Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Starr gets some air under this pass, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Pick up of 26 yards on the play. First down, Ironman.
Bart Starr throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw. His first huge connection of the day was 2 inches from the sun, I swear.
All right, settle down. Slight exaggeration there, big guy. All right, that was a big play. This defense better watch themselves. The line has just been chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Gain of 9 on the play. Spielman with the tackle.
Second down, 1 yard to go.
From the Ironman, 21-yard line.
Set. Check. Go. 16. Check. Go. 21.
Campbell and picks up the first down.
First and 10.
Let's finish this
Ball
drive.
at the 19-yard line.
No good. Incomplete.
Jerry Perkins ran his route inside, looked back for the ball, but could not reel it in.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway.
Second and 10. Ball at the 19-yard line.
Set. Check. Go. 51. Check. Go. 54.
Campbell gets the toss and runs into traffic. Waters brings him down behind the line at the 21.
Charlie Waters read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. Pearson makes the nice catch, and that's a touchdown.
Pass was complete to Pearson.
Bart Starr launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better.
That's the first score of the game, and it was very nicely done, Peter.
Great execution there.
Backham is back for the point after. O'Sullivan on the hold.
Here's the point after, and it's
The
good.
extra point is good.
Don't get down, guys. This is nothing. Nothing. When we get the lead, let's get back out there and crack some heads.
The Ironmen are kicking off. Barney deep to receive.
Back Larkin sends it downfield. Barney fields the kickoff at the 7. Shoots. Tackled at the 31.
And Barney got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Savages have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their 31-yard line. Okoye takes this one way out left and runs out of bounds past the marker.
Christian Okoye hugs the sidelines there and comes up with a huge run past the markers. Outstanding.
You know, speaking of hugs, Peter,
Yeah?
we have never in all of our years of broadcasting together ever really hugged.
Well, remember that time in Dallas that we wrestled over that big plate of baby back ribs? That sort of counts, doesn't it?
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Hunter and he's stopped right there.
Hunter easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
The Ironman, 50-yard line.
Set. Lucky.
Gains 3 yards, and that brings up 3rd down.
Gain of 3 on the play. Cannon with the tackle.
This kind of pickup should be no problem for us.
3rd and inches from the Ironman, 47-yard line.
Yeah. Set. Don't let him get a range, baby. Don't let him get a range. Throw it back. I got two.
That's his number called on 3rd down, and is dropped short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Tony Tolbert got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. 4th down, and they're going for it.
You don't get nowhere running the ball. Set. Hut.
The Savages want to talk it over, and they take their first time out. Boston gets ready to punt it away. Boston gets the snap and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchback.
Todd Boston saw his kick go squirrely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Iron Men are out in front, 7-0.
Your Savages, 0.
The Iron Men got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Campbell is at the 35, 5, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown!
He picks up 80 yards on the play.
A
They gobble up a ton of yards on this play. This is a formidable rushing game, Dan.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 96 yards and 1 touchdown.
Backen is back for the point after. O'Sullivan on the hold.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Extra point is good.
Booms one downfield. Barney decides to take it out of the end zone. Dodges the tackle. Stopped at the 23.
And Barney down close to the 20 on that one, so the decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Savages had their last drive stalled at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 23-yard line. Stabler throws the pass, and the ball is caught at the 26, stopped at the 29.
Troy Peterson must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball to cheer him up a little bit. You know, a gift basket, if you will.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Is at the 40. No one in front of him. 35, 25, 15, 5. Touchdown.
Savages. 71 on the play.
Christian Okoye sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
He makes his first big run of the game after being held in check in the first quarter. You cannot hold him down for long, Peter.
Beast of a player. I love it.
Back to the point after. Hart on the hold.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. Jager sends it downfield. Campbell catches it back at the 2. 3, down at the 31.
Will Campbell got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
Bring their offense on the field, and we'll start this drive at their 31-yard line. Campbell gets his 7th carry. Heads out right, tackled at the 36.
With the carry. A pickup of 5 on the play. Wells credited with the tackle.
Let's go.
2nd and 4 from the Ironman. 36-yard line.
Yeah. Set. Count, 1, 2.
Gains 13 yards, and that will bring up 1st down.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
What a run, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, yeah, he's running hard. And up to now, he's got 106 yards on 8 carries.
From the Ironman. 49-yard line.
Starr throws this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 25. Eventually down at the 24.
1st down, Ironman.
Bart Starr throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 82 yards and 1 touchdown.
1st down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Short loss.
I want to see tighten up that side of the line. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Set. Hut, hut. Whip.
Starr throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball is caught at the 27, pushed out at the 19.
Push out of bounds.
Gets the ball and tackled at the 16. Manley will be credited with the tackle. It'll be 4th down.
Dexter Manley brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the 1st.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be 4th down. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. It's good.
Jim Backen has no problem getting this one between the sticks for 3. Oh, he was so close. He could have made that if he was wearing wooden clogs.
Well, unfortunately, I have a feeling we'll never know for sure.
The Ironman to kick off. Deep to receive.
Backen kicks it away. Barney fields the kickoff at the 1. At the 22.
That was pressure, baby.
The Savages must feel like they need to score this time out. This drive will start at their own 22-yard line. Stabler lets it off the right side, and it's good for a gain of 8.
Frederick Holloway easily beats the double team to the spot and the football.
Perfect synchronization on that play.
Dan, you know, the receiver who can outfight 2 defenders for the football will make almost any quarterback look good.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
2nd down, 2 yards to go. for room. Eventually tackled at the 42.
Rodney Galasara makes the catch, but watch here what he does after the completion. Caught, and now fight for more yards. You can't coach that.
He did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky patterns, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
Stabler throws a bullet, and it's caught at the 46. Finally stopped at the 35. First down.
Ben Coates had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Ooh, that guy was rumbling. He's not exactly fleet of foot, but on that last play, he spun his wheels and really dug in for those extra yards.
And when you barrel down the field like a Mack truck, you don't need to be fleet of foot.
When you see the ball in the air, go and get it.
Okoye gets the call on first down, and he heads upfield, brought down at the 29.
Christian Okoye stayed with his blockers on that last one, and it paid off big time. Dan, it's always good to have a wingman or two.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
We're shutting you down, baby. You can't move the ball.
Stabler lobs this one over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
Kyrie's Neufeld has this one in his hands, and then, drops it.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
Let's go.
3rd and 3.
Watch the run! Watch the run! Listen up! Go! 74!
Hunter uses the heater left sideline, and they convert on third down.
Hunter raced wide on that play, got the first, and then slipped out of bounds. Great job.
Nice play, and they will convert on third.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
First and 10 from the Ironman.
What you say about his company is what you say about your society. Catch the mist, catch the mist.
Stabler fires over the middle, and the completion is good for 6.
Ben Coates nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
Well, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly.
Draw, baby, draw!
Matthews tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Reggie Matthews couldn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
A nice throw down the field, but the defense plays it perfectly.
Great coverage downfield that time.
3rd and 4 from the Ironman. 17 yards.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for!
Stabler zings it around, and the reception's made at the 7, finally dropped at the 3. It'll be first and goal.
Ken Stabler uncorks a dynamite pass there with 2 defenders on the prowl.
Really incredible accuracy, but I'll tell you, that's got to sting if you're on the defense.
Righto, Dano. They could have brought 8 guys on that play. Wouldn't have made a difference.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 88 yards and no interceptions.
Okoye gets the call on first down and gets the touchdown.
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. Jaeger boots it away. Campbell catches it back at the 2. Breaks the tackle. Back down at the 27.
Will Campbell got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Iron Men are looking for some separation before the half and will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Starr goes into the left sideline and it's off, incomplete.
Drew Pearson ran a short route back there and seemed to be open, but he just couldn't make the grab. Disappointing incompletion.
Wow, you don't see that very often. His first drop of the game.
Well, Dan, usually he's Mr. Dependable out there, and you have to wonder if he heard some footsteps.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 27-yard.
Campbell gets the call on and shoots forward for 9 yards.
Earl Campbell was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off.
3rd and 1 from the Iron Man, 36 yards.
Starr zips it to the left side. The reception's made at the 39. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 1:56.
Raymond Berry had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
He just couldn't get cranked up coming out of the tunnel, waiting until the 2nd quarter to make his first catch.
And you know, that's a big confidence builder, Dan. Now he should be able to settle into his game and contribute.
First down with a split backfield. It for the 12th time and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Earl Campbell used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd and 8 from the Iron Man, 44-yard.
Single man! Single man! 79!
Starr airs this one to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Sean Page came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice throw down the field, but the defense plays it perfectly.
Great coverage downfield that time.
All out! All of us going all out! This drive is right here! Let's go!
3rd and 2 from the Iron
Catches this one and is at the 25. 5, touchdown!
last pass was complete to Berry.
Berry is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
Big play to snare that one and put 6 on the board.
He's got a nose for the end zone, Dan, and the ability to get there. Coverage better tighten up, though, unless they want to see that play again.
Backen is back for the point after. O'Sullivan on the hold.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Extra point is good. The Ironmen are set for the kickoff. Barney back to receive.
Backen boots the heck out of this one. Barney is coming out with it. Tackled at the 26.
And Barney got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Savages passed well last time out. We'll see if they stick to the passing game as they start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Okoye gets the handoff and heads left. Then the clock will continue to run. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Catches it. He's looking for room. Popped hard at the 40. Second down, 7 yards to go. Third down, the clock is now at 23. Stabler just rifles this one. It's complete at the 44. First down, 2 tight ends. The Savages will talk it over, and they take their second timeout.
Let's give him no chance for 3 here, all right? Showtime.
The Savages take a timeout. That's their final one.
Watch the blitz, the blitz.
Stabler really put some arm behind this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Wait a minute, we have a flag down on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
An eligible receiver downfield. Number 78, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
That's the
And
end
that'll
of the
do it
second
for
quarter.
the first half of this one. The Iron Men enjoying the lead, 24-14.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
A look inside the numbers from our first half, and look at the discrepancy in sacks thus far. The Iron Men are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. We'll start this one off late in the first quarter. Starr went up top on a third down play, and he was able to find his man. A 21-yard touchdown for the visitors. The Iron Men get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Later on in the second quarter, all at their own 20-yard line. Campbell on the carry here as they work the ground game, and this is a nice run. An 80-yard touchdown for the visitors. Still early in the second quarter, the Savages down by 14. Okoye is going to take this one to the outside, and once he gets the corner, it's a foot race. They climb back into the game, now down by 7. The Iron Men, later in the second, Starr would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a 34-yard field goal. The Iron Men leading 17-7. Okoye found a little opening, and that was all he needed. A 3-yard touchdown for the home team. The Savages climb back into the game, now down by 3. Still late in the second quarter, Barry emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 56-yard touchdown for the visitors. And that's how we'll round this one out. The Savages are down at the half, 24-14.
Nice job, Dan.
The Iron Men get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 24-14. Let's go down to the field.
Your Savages are kicking off. Campbell back to receive.
Jaeger kicks it, and the second half is underway. Campbell is coming out with it. Blocked down hard at the 31.
Campbell fielded the kick.
Earl Campbell could have played it safe with the touchback, but he had a monster run out of the end zone back there. You can't coach that.
The Iron Men come out on offense, and they are well ahead. They'll start this drive at their 31-yard line. Starr throws a bullet to the flat, and is caught at the 28, knocked out of bounds at the 36.
Nate Ebby made the grab back there and then tacked on a few more. Nice play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 4.
Campbell takes his third carry of the game and picks up the first down.
Mod Lepsis punched through a lane for this ball carrier with that block. Outstanding.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether,
First and
just
10.
like that.
43-yard.
Starr throws a lob here, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 43.
Mark Starr lets the pressure in the backfield get to him and cloud his thinking.
He lets it go.
And the defense snaps it up. You can tell he knew as soon as the ball left his hands that he should have held on to it.
Yeah, you want to make the play, but sometimes you got to know when to fold on a pair of threes.
That's the first time he's been picked off today, and by the look on his face, well, he knows he should not have thrown that one.
That is one unhappy man down there.
The Savages are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 43-yard line. Okoye makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Matthews with the push out of
Oh,
bounds.
yeah! I'm going to be able to take a break today if it's going to be this easy.
Second and 2.
Stabler throws this one right sideline, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Ken Stabler made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender. He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. Holloway catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Interception with the run out of bounds. A pickup of 2 yards on the play.
Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
The Ironman, 30-yarder. Okoye loses 1 on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Scott Studwell targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Coach takes the catch out to the left, and he will be short of the marker. 4th down coming up.
Leland Nichols brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Arf will hold the kick.
Jager with the 44-yard attempt, and it's good.
Jeff Jager sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pipe.
Your Savages are set for the kick. Deep to Swift.
Jager booms one downfield. Campbell downs it for a touchdown. The Iron Men were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Starr throws a bullet to the flat and knocks it tackled at the 23.
Earl Campbell had nobody on him, and when the quarterback saw that, he quickly shot him the ball.
Time and time again, he makes a fantastic option of himself coming out of the backfield.
Well, there are some runners that just have a knack for the passing game, and this guy's got it.
shoulder for the first.
Earl Campbell basically runs roughshod over the defense on this play. Let's see that again.
He charges straight into the defender and pounds through for the yardage.
He likes to play physical, Dan, and he's just told the defense that they'd better like it too if they expect to keep up with him.
What a run, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh yeah, he's running hard, and up to now, he's got 137 yards on 14 carries.
First, Sally Amua tackles him for a short loss.
Hope your mama didn't see that, Campbell. Man, we need more out of you. Where you been today? Don't worry, man. I'm going to get turned around. Hey!
2nd and 10 from the Iron Man. 34-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 5.
Raymond Berry easily overcomes the double coverage to nab the football. Perfect synchronization by the quarterback and the receiver. Way to get open.
The short game is working okay for them. It's been methodical, but they are moving the ball.
Yeah, they need to strike deep at some point, though, to loosen up that secondary.
Starr floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Charlie Waters turned his hips to get into position and tipped that ball away. Solid coverage.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Boston gets ready to punt it away. Boston gets the ball and punts it away. Barney takes it at the 27. Stop at the 38.
And Barney made a punter jumper of a punt look even punier with that nice run back.
38-yard.
The Savages will start this drive at their 38-yard line.
Your Savages, 38-yard.
Stabler gets all his arm into this pass, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Scott Studwell gets a good break off the snap and sticks to his man like glue. Nowhere really to put that ball, and the quarterback should have looked elsewhere.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up.
Let's go.
2nd and 10 from your Savages, 38-yard.
Watch out! Watch out! Wait!
Tatum puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Ben Coates put himself in the right place back there coming across the middle, but the catch was elusive, no dice.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down. Third
and 10.
down, empty backfield.
38-yard.
Stabler zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Reggie Matthews read that one right out of the receiver's break and denied it.
That's the 2nd time he slapped that ball out of there.
Excellent read and reaction skills make him a nightmare to try and get the ball past.
Your Savages are back to punt. Pearson is deep to receive.
Oh yeah, punter! I'm coming! I'm blocking this!
Boston gets the snap and punts it away. Pearson fields the punt at the 21. Tackled at the 29.
Drew Pearson did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
Ball will be placed around the 29-yard line.
The Iron Men have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 29-yard line. Starr zips it to the left sideline and it's caught at the 34. Finally dropped at the 40.
Bart Starr has got a lot of guts to make a play like that, Dan. Anything crossfield is a gamble, period.
Good grab on that play. It didn't go for a whole lot of distance, but it kept the ball moving.
He's doing all right with the short throw, but there's nothing really to write home about.
Set. Watch out.
Campbell gets the toss and gets past the line. No one in front of him. The 35, 25, 15. Finally popped out of bounds at the 14. First down.
Dexter Manley was able to run him out of bounds, but that was way too late on that play.
Talk about closing the barn door after the horses are already out.
Yeah, by the time he got there, the horses had time to take the door off its hinges and sell it for lumber.
A big pickup there, and this defense cannot be happy.
If there was any saving grace there, it was that they didn't give up 6 points as well.
The 15.
Dan Saliamua got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles and 1 sack.
Here we go. Set. Here we go. Aina. Red. 56. Listen up. Go. 26.
Gains 3 yards, and that will bring up third down. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Starr throws this one right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Jay Morales shows swivel, hips, and burst to get in position for the denial. That takes instincts and awareness you just can't coach.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down.
No boys here. We're gonna bust to the line and block this kick.
Back from 29 yards out and puts it through. It's good.
Jim Backen has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close only to have to bring in the kicker.
The Iron Men are kicking off. Barney deep to receive.
Backen boots it away. Barney fields the kickoff at the 8. Tackle at the 28.
And Barney tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
Ball will be placed around the 28-yard line.
The Savages stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 28-yard line. Picks up about 2, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A pickup of 2 yards on the play. Studwell with the tackle. 2nd and 7. Ball at the 30-yard line.
Okoye gets it out again and will end up losing a couple.
William Perry got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
Woo!
3rd and 9.
Keep adding to the highlight
From
reel.
Your Savages, 28-yard line.
You ain't running on me. You ain't running on me.
Holloway grabs the dart right sideline, and that's not enough. He's short of the marker. 4th down coming up.
Frederick Holloway got a little progress, but not nearly enough to move the chains.
Getting only part of the way there is sort of like kissing your sister.
Yeah, speaking of which, Dan, my sister asked me to tell you to cut it out.
Hey, a good play gets them close, but only close.
And close doesn't count in pro football.
Boston lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Boston takes the snap and punts it away. Pearson fields it at the 24. Tackled at the 26. We have a penalty marker on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
Clipping, number 36, defense. Half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul. 1st down.
Rich Killian clipped his man on that last play, and the ref saw it, threw the flag. There's a penalty.
The Iron Men came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at their own 13-yard line. Abbey catches the left sideline and picks up 4 on the play.
Nate Abbey had nobody on him, and when the quarterback saw that, he quickly shot him the ball.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Listen up. Craig, 34. Switch.
Gains 5 on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Chris Spielman brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They don't allow them to convert, but they did allow them to get very close.
3rd and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Iron Men enjoying the lead, 27-17. Third down, just a single receiver on the field.
The Iron Men, 22-yard line.
Snags the missile, and they convert on 3rd down.
Eric Green drew 3 men on the D, but is still able to make the catch. Way to find the hole, settle in, and make a great catch.
Well, look who's decided to show up.
1st and 10.
He gets his first catch of the day finally here in the 4th quarter.
And welcome to the football game, guy. Better late than never.
Campbell takes it and heads out right, round to a halt at the 35.
A pickup of 5 on the play. Russell credited with the tackle. Second and 4.
Keep your eyes
Ball
open
at the
over there.
35-yard line.
Switch. Black. 68. Switch. Black. 79.
Loses 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
Chris Spielman got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Throws a heater right sideline, and it's off. Incomplete.
Mackenzie Farzell had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Boston gets ready to punt it away. Boston gets the snap and punts it away. Barney fields the punt at the 27. The home team has it. The 30, left down at the 35.
Rich Kelly watch the football out of the ball carrier's grasp, and the defense is able to run with the recovered fumble. That's a big play.
That's his second forced fumble for the game, and he is on some sort of a mission out there.
Yeah, he's hitting hard, hitting where it counts.
The Savages, they have taken the field, and they've been having a tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as we start at their 35-yard line.
Rod Nickelasara got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down and less than a yard.
Inches from your Savages, 44-yard.
Okoye takes it for his 14th carry and hurdles his way to a first down.
Christian Okoye high-stepped it over the opposition and got the yards.
They get the first, but Peter, they didn't have far to go out there, did they?
No, they didn't. That's the good thing about second and short. You got a lot of options.
Stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Marcus Fillion would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Okoye carries it for a third time in a row and gets the first and more. 20, 15, 5, touchdown.
Incredible run. He's got great blocking, and that allows him to just pour it on for a monster game.
Peter, while he's used to being in the end zone, this is a great day even for him.
I love it. What a player.
Back to the point after. Ark will hold the kick.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Your Savages to kick off. Campbell deep to receive.
Jaeger sends it downfield. Campbell catches it back at the 2. 3. Dragged down at the 30.
Earl Campbell was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
Ball is spotted at the 30-yard line. First
Ready
and
to
10
get this thing going?
from
Let's do it.
The Iron Men, 30-yard line.
Everywhere you look, I'm gonna be right there. Gun, gun, gun.
Star throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 32.
Hold on to the ball, man. Those fumbles are the last thing we need.
I was trying to hang on to it. It just popped out.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
From the Ironman.
Yeah. Set.
Stop at the 35. Up 4th down.
Charlie Waters made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
How about blocking this thing? Come on. Let's swarm this guy.
Let's go.
The Ironman has selected the punt. Barney deep to receive.
Oh yeah, Butters. I'm coming. I'm rocking it.
Boston takes the long snap and punts it away. Barney fields it at the 23. Brought down at the 30.
And Barney did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
Ball is spotted at the 30-yard line.
The Savages got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their own 30-yard line. And rambles for about 5.
Well, credited with the tackle.
Showtime.
2nd and 5 from your Savages 35-yard line.
Yeah. Set. Check. Go. 51. Check. Hut, hut. Hut, hut, hut.
Hunter catches the heater left sideline, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Ken Stabler ran out of choices and had to take the long shot. So he zeroed in, pulled the trigger, and hit his man. Great execution. Dan, I'm seeing a lot of short throws, but overall, there's really not much to show for it.
Good catch, solid throw, but the ball just isn't moving far enough to make a difference. Okoye gets the ball on 4th down and pays the price for the 1st down.
Christian Okoye took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the 1st.
1st down from the shotgun. Sack way back at the 37.
Loss of 6 yards on the play.
Marcus Billiard gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
That'll be his 1st sack of the game. Stabler throws this ball in the middle, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Eric Bryant plays man-to-man to man-to-man. With 3 defenders, still makes the catch. What a player.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for. Hyena. Hyena. Red. 45.
they get the first on 3rd and long.
Frederick Holloway easily outclassed his defender on that catch. He had that play all the way.
They've really been working that right side. He keeps popping open, and they keep throwing it to him.
Well, Dan, the defense has to give up something, but this guy may force them to change strategies sooner than later.
First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Stabler lets it go here, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Lorenzo Lewis turned his hips to get into position and tipped that ball away. Solid coverage.
That was the 4th time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right here.
Let's make sure we keep him out of field goal range here.
2nd and 10.
Yeah. Set.
Holloway grabs the rope right side, and he picks up 9.
Frederick Holloway ran his route into the teeth of that coverage and still beat him, Dan. Unbelievable.
This guy can really twist up the coverage in that short area.
That's right, Dan. Those quick routes have been open for him all day.
3rd and
Obviously, that's what the defense wants to give him.
Ironman, 38 yards.
Left guard, and converts the 3rd down.
Christian Okoye played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the 1st, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, 3rd and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
Man, what a day you're having. What do you expect? You ain't getting used to this yet? Let's go.
1st and 10.
Listen up. Go. 26.
Okoye catches it left sideline and is 35. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Christian Okoye racked up some nice yards after the catch. Killer effort.
He did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky patterns, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
2nd down, and the clock is now at 1:41. Gets the ball on 2nd down, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Gain of 3 on the play. Culver with the tackle.
Go time.
3rd and inches.
Let's go, D. That's what we set for.
Okoye gains 3 yards, and the clock will continue to run.
The Ironman, 22 yards.
There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 92, defense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 1st down.
First down, tight end to the left.
From the Ironman, 17-yard line.
Yeah. Set. We see the ball in the air. Go and get it. Right up.
Okoye snags the missile, and he's looking for room. 2nd down, and the clock is now at 39. Stabler throws a big rainbow here, and it's incomplete.
Stable.
Hunter has this one in his hands and then, drops it.
Peter, they cannot seem to connect on the long ball. They've taken some shots there, but nothing is working.
Yeah, their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes.
Third down, 5 yards to go.
From the Ironman, 17-yard line.
Set. You get nothing.
Hunter grabs the Savages take their first time out.
Great job. Yeah.
Savages.
First down, the clock is stopped at 20. Chases the Savages. Will take a timeout. That's their second.
No gain on the play.
Jager from 26 yards out, and it's good.
Jeff Jager knocked in an easy short one for 3 points. You can tell he didn't doubt for a second that he made that.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
Your Savages are set for the kicker. And back for the return.
Jager boots it away. Campbell fields the kickoff at the 5. At the 26.
Earl Campbell received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Iron Men start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 7. Berry didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Dan Salianua closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
This is it, guys. Step up, baby. Step up.
Right. Set. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Star fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Bart Starr makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
That's his 4th deep connection of the day, and at some point the defense has to react.
Well, it's like the secondary's been sleepwalking through this.
So that'll do it for regulation time. We're going to need overtime to decide a winner in this one.
Gentlemen, please make your call.
Give us heads.
Heads it is.
We'll receive.
The Iron Men have won the toss and select to receive.
Your Savages are kicking and deep to receive.
Jager boots it away to start the overtime. Campbell decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled hard at the 25.
Ball is spotted at the 25-yard line.
The Iron Men send their
First and
offense
10.
out on the field and will start this drive at their own 25-yard line.
Listen up. Go. 74. Hut. Hut, hut.
Campbell picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
He picks up 2 yards on the play. Page with the tackle. Second and 7.
Down. Set.
Campbell catches it in the flat and is at the 30. Tackle at the 32.
Earl Campbell snatched it out of the air without any challenge from the defense, Dan. You know, my grandmother could have covered him better.
Time and time again, he makes a fantastic option of himself coming out of the backfield.
Well, there are some runners that just have a knack for the passing game, and this guy's got it.
Third down from the I. Star throws a heater and is out at the 35. Finally dropped at the 45.
Gain of 13 on the play. First down, Iron Man.
Drew Pearson keeps the party going here after hauling this one in. Well, Danny shows great hands and a little wiggle at the end of the play. Tough guy to bring down.
When is enough enough? I mean, really? He finally corrals that last one, but only after a slew of missed opportunities.
Well, I question going to a guy after so many unsuccessful attempts.
Yeah.
But they have faith in him, and it resulted in a completion that time.
Set.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Bryzell falls in the pass, and he picks up 9.
Interception. Russell credited with the tackle. Second and 1.
You be ready out
From
there. You
the
hear me?
Iron Men, 46-yard line.
Star throws a bullet to the flat and is complete at the 44. Knocked out of bounds at the 39. It will be first down.
Merrill Bruce threw his man out like a bad apple, but he had already got the first, so how do you like them apples?
They're unable to hold them back on second down, and that'll move the chain.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, Dan. You want to force them into third down situations.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
He picks up 5 on the play. Spielman credited with the tackle. Second and 4. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Campbell gets the call on second down and will end up losing a couple.
Dan Saliamua read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 7 tackles and 1 sack.
Redmond falls to the outside, and they get the first on third and long.
Redmond. Gain of 9 on the play. First down, Iron Men.
Kari Redmond is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
He caught it short of the marker, but found a way to move the ball into first down territory.
That's a huge play on third down. Otherwise, they'd have to kick it.
First and
First
10.
down, 1 man back. Kennedy carry on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Canada with the carry. A pickup of 3 on the play. Collier credited with the tackle. Second and 6.
Yeah. Set. Here we go.
This one will fall incomplete.
Jerry Perkins muffed an almost guaranteed catch there, and as a receiver, you had to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose with that guy. Second drop pass.
Well, Dan, his inconsistency makes the coach very nervous, I can tell you that.
24 yards.
Starr fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
DJ Collier anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
Hands up! Hands up! Let's knock it down!
Back come in.
Yeah, me and my melanin, exoskeleton, flexo, bullet is the best road to the friend. And Z Trippy be the backbone element. Hit him make it crack cause he's rap so eloquent. The top contenders who will not surrender. Undercover like a skip out in the Oxford ginger. Completely good.
Backen with the 41-yard attempt, and it's good!
Jim Backett sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
What a way to end the game, and what a way to be a hero, Peter. Fantastic game.
It's good to be a kicker in these situations.
With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. So, the ball game is over. Let's take a quick look back at how it went with our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Page would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. After driving 16 yards on 5 plays, Jager is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. Hey, 3 points. The Savages connect on the field goal. Answering right back, the Ironmen up by 7. Campbell would find some running room on this one, and then it was off to the races. They move ahead by 10. The Ironmen have it again. Blake would snuff out a drive on this one as he's there to recover the fumble. The Ironmen up 27-17. Okoye is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening, and then he's off to the races. A 53-yard touchdown for the home team. The Savages climb back again and are now down by 3. Midway through the fourth, ball at their own 39. Okoye got the call on third down, and he did not disappoint. That set up a 27-yard field goal. Coming up on the end of the game tied 27-all. Starr would find his target on this one. The Ironmen now in overtime. Pearson ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. That set up a 42-yard field goal, and that will do it. The Ironmen squeaked out a win, 30-27. And now for our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Earl Campbell showed us exactly why he's a legend. What a performance! And I have no doubt that this isn't the last time he'll showcase his talents. We'll be hearing much more from this guy as time goes on.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.